Well, hello. I'm early by popular demand. I've won. Just kidding. But I try to do it. If you want me to go early, I'll go early. So here we go. Well, here we are again. 24th of May. And you know what time that is, don't you? Good morning, Chef Gecker. She's got us on mute. La 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 la. Does her earbird work? Okay, so it is the 24th of May. We'll wait for Chef Gecker.
Good morning.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Just woke
Sorry,
up.
it's storming here. It has been.
And the thunder rose.
Good morning, Kane. Friday from the other side.
Yeah, I started about a minute early because Longboarding Mom's only got 30 minutes and she wanted to listen. So, yeah, so special requests, I do try to handle them if I can do them. So, good morning, Longboarding Mom. Be charming. You going to hit the button or you want me to?
Well, it's mine.
Okay, good morning, Lady D and Kane Friday.
I got to find her. Where is she? Where'd you hide her?
I'm not telling. You should have your coffee.
I found her.
All right.
Morning, B.
All right. First and foremost, before anything else, I've pinned Adam J at top. Please check him out. Sub. Come on. He's only at like 330. I was hoping to get at least to 350. And yeah, no movement. Come on now. You will enjoy his streams. You'll like his videos. I promise you. Okay, for another special announcement, I do not have a video or a picture or anything for this one. Well, I do have a picture, but you're going to have to go to something to talk about, my shorts that I do, because today is Do Not Fry Day. And I noticed that a certain Kane Friday is here. So I'm not saying don't hang out with Kane. I'm just saying do not Friday, meaning don't forget to go out and put some sunblock on before you go out there and fry yourself. This is going to be a hot one. Hey, Coin Dude, good morning. How you doing?
Coin Dude, good morning.
Yeah, it is currently 77 and hazy here in West Central Texas. It's getting windy. It's going to be windy all day. We're only supposed to get up to 92, but it's going to feel like 105. So, yeah. You tell me if that wind is really helping me or not. Yeah. Lady D says 74 and high of 85. Woohoo. I bet she's got her windows open too. Good morning, Joyce McCullough. Good to see you.
Good morning, Joyce.
Yep, Lady D's already got a tan because she didn't put on a sunblock. It ain't summer yet. Dun, dun, dun.
Da-na-na.
Yeah. Lady D, I hate to tell you this, but you were in a coma when you went to sleep. And yeah, you woke up. You missed spring. We are in summer.
Hey, Al Bundy, good morning.
Yeah.
Mike B.
Mike B too. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, yeah. So, how you feeling this morning besides the storms?
I'm feeling, I didn't sleep half the night because of this. I know the storms. It's been storming so bad.
Yeah, you were partying with Mother Nature all night last night, kicking up a storm. Oh, sorry, bad dad joke. Go ahead. Ooh, she got quiet. She didn't like that joke.
Well, the thing is that everything seems to be cutting in and out.
The only one I know is In and Out of Love. I can't remember. Hey, see Happy Chappy. He probably.
Well, welcome, see Happy Chappy.
Yeah, Chef likes to leave the door open. I think she was raised in a barn. She's letting all the cold air out for the air conditioning.
See Happy Chappy. I have to talk to you after stream.
Ooh.
Personally talk to you. It's for Wounded Warrior Project.
Ooh, should I send him the invite, or you send him and you can talk backstage?
I could do that if he's available. I don't know if he is.
Yeah, I don't know if he's at work or if he's, on break. So after the stream, you not be able to catch him. So
no,
that's up to See Happy Chappy on that one. You can text in private, and like we did with Harvest Berry yesterday. Yeah. And if you didn't know it, she dropped another video. Oh my God. I am so jealous, Harvest Berry. I know you're going to watch the restream on the first portion. So, yeah, I wanted to walk barefoot in that water that you were showing yesterday. Oh my God, that would have been so relaxing. I miss the beach. But I don't miss this stuff because that freaking will fry you in a heartbeat. Oh, you're going up with Adam H today. Okay, cool. So he is off work. Dun, dun.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, it makes things a whole lot easier. But if you really want to come up here, you can,
Yeah, I sent it to you anyway.
Yeah, because you never know. People in chat may not know about what's going on with the Wounded Warrior Project, and you can tell us about it, Nanu Nanu. Or you could just promote it all itself, Nanu Nanu. Or if you just want to stay in chat, then shout bot to you.
And because I know you're an alien, pants are not required.
Oh my God, please. Cardboard box, please. No, I don't want to see no alien genticles, as I'll call him, because I don't know if he has testicles or not, because he is an alien. So I'll just say genticles. So, hey, that's pretty good, I think. I just winged that one. But I don't know. Say, Shift was late this morning, so I couldn't talk to her. So I don't know if we're going to do a high noon or we're just going to run.
For me, I don't think so. I have a meeting I got to go to, a Zoom meeting
at
11:15 my time.
So she's dumping us for a meeting. She's going to be Zooming it instead of being with us guys. So maybe
it's a medical for my hubby's eye, or I wouldn't, and I need to explain stuff to him. So yeah.
He's got two eyes. Just tell him to keep the freaking pirate patch on that one and breed with the other one. I'm just joking.
No, I know, but he doesn't get some of them big words. So yeah.
Yeah. I understand those medical terms are out. Pain in the butt. Speaking of which, pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. No, he didn't show up. He ain't related to Beetlejuice.
Who a pain, and it's a pain is actually a she.
Like everybody really thinks Bee Charming is a bee. She's not a bee. She's a queen. Get it straight, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she does do naked gardening, but only in the cool months of the fall before winter hits. So you see, she's like, "That's right." Yep. She runs the roost over there. If a bee moved, there would be no. I don't think Florida could survive. I mean, it's hard enough when she goes to Alaska.
The real queen bee. For sure.
She's a killer queen. I don't remember the rest of the words because I haven't heard the song in a long time. But yeah. So we're gonna do this morning one a little longer then. Run it maybe like an hour. In memory of all the people you're gonna leave behind and turn her back to for Halloween.
I suppose.
Okay. Well, that's what I was kind of figuring.
I'm just like I say, it's storming here, so if my internet holds, sure.
See, she's coming up with other excuses so she can turn her back on us. I see how you are. It's Friday. What the heck? There she is. Hello. Good morning, Harrisberry Moon. Loved your video. Oh. There's quite a few videos I caught up on yesterday, like Zeb's place. He did a live, which was pretty awesome. That's why I wasn't really...
Yeah, wasn't him and Grandma Kelly on together?
Yes, she was there.
Yeah. Grandma Kelly's the bomb. She really is.
Yeah.
Love that lady.
A couple of videos too, just to let you know. So I watch his videos also. And there's quite a few others. I'm going to have to bring up the list. I'm going to tell you all the ones that drop stuff. They come in every once in a while because they got busy lives too. So, but I think next week, because this is the last day for Adam J, I'm going to start trying to promote anybody and everybody that's under 100. Let's get them up there. If I can get them up to 100, then we'll start working on others. So if you got a channel and you got less than 100 people, shoot us an email. Let's see. Well, if you want to be mentioned at 10 TV, email shiftkicker at shiftkicker92@yahoo.com, giving her permission to promote you. And if you want me to promote you in the mornings, just email me at trustinggodfirst, all lower caps, at myyahoo.com. If I don't mention you, because I'm just going to start going down the list of all the people I watch that, yeah.
Good morning, Coin Junkie.
Oh, man. There's Zeb's place again. Why can't I remember this one? The one that does the ant hills. Hey, Coin Junkie, good morning.
The one that does the ant pours? That's Zeb's place.
Okay, that's okay. So I didn't skip them. All right. I was afraid I did. I'm like, oh.
I literally was having a hard time sleeping one night. And all he was doing was he had pulled one out of the ground in his video and was spraying it off. I fell asleep to that. It was so relaxing watching him.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to go ahead and throw up there too. Gary Huffman. He went live. He did a video. Pretty awesome too. Get a little informative on some of the silver and stuff going on. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these don't only just do one thing. They got a lot of different videos and stuff going on. I was like, right. and I know this one is he's a big timer YouTuber, but Grow Big TV did an awesome show last night. I kind of watched that too because I run my TVs and my laptop and my phone to watch stuff. I multi-watch sometimes, and it was pretty awesome.
He's a multi-lurker.
Oh, hell yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer doesn't got nothing on me. He might have had multiple victims. I had freaking hundreds of victims. I lurked everywhere. and you won't even know it. I'm looking at the list. So you can talk, Chef. Come on. Help fill in the space.
You're looking at the list, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh no, there's so many good channels. It's like,
No.
yeah, you gotta learn them. And I'm just glad that Trust is finding some really good channels that he didn't know about before too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if you like painting and prepping and other stuff. Ooh, look, we got a special guest. Straight from the far reaches of Shift Kicker's email universe.
Nanu, motherfuckers.
How you doing there?
See,
You
happy
can't remember my
chappy.
name. You can't remember my name. Look at
No,
that.
no, I'm shocked. You're not. You don't have a box. Oh man, cover that up. Oh,
Name, look at that.
just because Shift wanted to see
Uh-oh,
it.
we got an echo.
That was me. I was flipping on my other device. I turned it down.
Ah.
We're good.
Hey, ROB. Good morning, Lady.
Lady Bluegrass, good morning, ROB.
Howdy, everybody.
So, anybody in chat have any questions about what's going on this weekend with Wounded Warrior? Please type in caps, a big Q, semicolon, and just type out your question, and we will give it to See Happy Chappy. Otherwise, See Happy Chappy,
Yes, sir.
tell us a little bit about yourself before we talk about the WWP.
I'm an alien from the farthest reaches of the galaxy, and I don't know why the hell I'm stuck on this rock. But other than that, I was born in Ohio, and I've stayed here my whole life. How you doing?
And not only that, he is one of the nicest guys on YouTube other than Trust. Sorry.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah,
You
but see,
shut
she
your
always
mouth.
freaking spreads lies about us. I don't know what the deal is. Everybody calls me an asshole, so
I've
I
been
can't
called
be
that
nice.
many times.
Yeah.
I do know this. I do know this about the Wounded Warrior Project. So far, before the event even begins, over $13,000 have been raised by the coin community for Wounded Warrior
12,000
Project.
something already. Pretty amazing.
Yep.
Yep, and that's not with adding in the Blue Angels matching
No,
donation.
that is the Blue Angels.
That is.
They-
That is with the Blue Angels.
Okay,
As
that's
you donate, they are matching. That's why we have to go through the Blue Angels
Mhm.
porthole this time to donate to WWP, so they can be on top of it the entire time and matching donations as we go.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So did you get the email last night?
Yes, I did, and I already texted Adam J with my number and told him I received it. So I'm still.
Did you fill it out?
No, I haven't filled out crap. You know me. I just got up and said, "Hey, world, here I am, up and at 'em once again."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't fill it out from my phone, just so you know. Adam's gonna have to put my name in again.
I downloaded Google Sheets, which gives
I-
you access to the
Nope.
spreadsheet.
It won't let me. I tried. We tried working through that last night.
Really? Because I downloaded it and got instant access to the spreadsheet this morning.
Well, I have access. I can't type in the little box to put my name in.
Oh, really? Because I saw your name typed in there.
Yeah, it should have been in there in two places.
Ah.
First one Saturday morning because Adam put it in there, and then one for Mrs. RC and the gals.
Okay. Well, we've got a
It
lot
should be
of
in there twice. So yeah,
logistical stuff to work out. I would prefer to have two mods per
yes, sir.
one person dropping the lot, because I'm going to have trouble copying and pasting just like you. I'm on my phone to the lot, and then one person dropping the sold. But that's something we can talk about after the stream. We're in Trust stream right now. Hey, Trust, how you doing, brother? Thank you for the coffee. I am saving it for when Darlene shows up here Wednesday.
Darlene's gonna go visit you.
Darlene is coming to Ohio on Wednesday for.
Did you see that
Oh.
Paul Scott is from Ohio?
Yeah, that's why I put it up there. I wanted to see Happy Chappie. He's got a fellow Ohioan there.
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome to the
Well,
stream,
Paul
Paul Scott.
Scott,
Good
what part
morning.
of
Good to see you.
Ohio are you in?
And while we're waiting for Paul's answer, Morning Lady Bluegrass and ROB, of course, we'll keep you in prayers. Just remember, everything that feels like it's a big thing is all small stuff. Don't sweat it. The Lord
we got
doesn't
two
give you things
Ohioans
unless you
in
can
here?
really handle it. Huh?
We got 2 Ohioans in here?
Yeah, ROB.
Oh, what part are you in, RLB?
Don't tell them. If you're close enough, they'll try to probe you. But
Yep.
we'll let you know he does park.
Alliance. I know where that's at. I'm in Dayton.
You have a date?
Galloway. I know where that's at too. Heck yeah. I just got off the phone with a fellow Ohioan. Chris G called me for the first time ever. What a great guy.
Oh, wow. See? You three should try to set up like a luncheon or something or some coffee or something when Darlene comes down so all y'all can meet up.
Hey, Grow Big TV, how you doing?
There
Al
he
Bundy.
is.
Got some awesome people in here today, Trust.
Yeah. Hey,
Grow
Joe.
big.
Great show last night.
Yep, it was. I was lurking. Sorry I didn't type in chat, but at least you're getting my views and I was getting the watch.
And ROB wants to know how close to Marietta are you?
I am 45 minutes north of Cincinnati, so I am down in the southwest corner of Ohio. I'm an hour away from Indiana, and an hour away from Cincy, and an hour away from Columbus.
And ROB says, I'm not ashamed to be where I am at. I know Dayton very well. You know, the parts of Ohio I saw when I was in Pennsylvania, I hopped over to Ohio for the day. I didn't mind. It didn't look real that bad. I mean, it didn't look like Dallas, Houston, Austin, or San Antonio. So I'm like, hey, this state can't be that bad. So hey.
Well, it's kind of funny. Darlene and I were talking about, state per capita and square miles and stuff. Okay, Ohio is a lot smaller than the state of Oregon. You can fit like 2 or 3 Ohio's in the state of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And Oregon has like 4 million people in it. Ohio has 11 million people in it. Talk about craziness.
11 million, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's more people that actually live in Ohio than Oregon. That's fact.
Well, that's the truth. But land mass wise, Oregon is huge.
It's like my big toe.
Well, shut up. You're in Texas.
Exactly. The second largest landmass in the U.S. First largest.
Al Bundy, 11
48.
million reasons to move. One day, Al.
Yeah. Al's waiting for Darlene to show up. Then he's going to say, okay, you live there. I'm out of here. Bye. If she offers you a fortune cookie, I don't know if you want to eat it or not. They're probably about, 3 months old now, Shift?
Oh,
When
those
I
are
sent them to her.
gone, man. Those
No, I
fortune
know.
cookies
She ate them in the
Child.
first month. I was going to send her more flavored ones instead of just the regular ones, but I was like, nah. She picks on me too much,
Oh, you're spreading soil? Yeah, that's a lot of work, man. That is a lot of work. But, props to you for growing your own. I wish more people would do that.
Well,
Yep. And in this channel, you would be surprised. A lot of us do. Even me.
I know. I miss having a garden Shift. That's one.
You don't have to have a garden. You can do containers.
I know. Darlene's coming here and make me do container growth, and I'm like, okay. But I truly enjoyed going out there in the beginning of the season and tilling up the garden and getting it all prepped. It was like my big job. I enjoyed doing it. It was a labor of love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Al Buddy
Plus,
says the older the cookie, the better
cannabis
the
is legal in
cookie.
Ohio now. What are people gonna do?
Yeah. Man, we're still trying to get a lot of people that moved here out of here. And I think Mother Nature is going to take care of it for us because once they start feeling this heat, they're going to be like, oh, hell no. I love running into them because they're like, oh, it's so hot. Say, it ain't even hot. Wait till August. the look in their eyes at that point is like, oh, yeah, another 30 degrees in August. Yep.
Have you hit triple digits yet, Trust?
Heat index, yes. Regular temperature, no. I think
Oh
the
my
highest
God.
we got was 99. And that was
Wow.
yesterday. Yeah, we got 99 yesterday, and the heat index was like 112.
Holy cow. You
So
can keep
needless
that
to say,
crap, man.
yeah. But you know what? If that's the way we're going, we're going to be well adapted while everybody else is freaking dying. So, yeah.
All good, Lady D. Either hit it on the way in or the way out.
Hi, Lady D. And Lady Bluegrass. We got all the fine ladies in chat. Woo woo!
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? They're all wearing robes. I'm not going to
What?
tell you what they got underneath. Yep. I'm not even going
Tiff,
to tell
are
you what
you
they
in a
got
robe?
underneath the robes.
Say what?
Yeah. All the fine ladies in the
I
chat are
don't think
wearing
Tiff's
robes.
in a robe.
Shift? Oh, no, she's wearing her sweats. It's storming.
Yeah, I have sweats on. That is fact. I don't know how he knew, but yeah, and I don't usually wear sweats.
Because I've watched people all my life. I could figure them out within 10 minutes. I just listen to them talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you boys chat for a minute. I need coffee.
Oh, let's talk about
Oh.
Shift while she's getting coffee.
All right.
Yeah.
Clothes are too hot for me too, RB. I don't care for clothes. What are you dressed for? Are you
Lady,
working today, Lady D?
yeah, she works at home, so yeah. Hey, Life of
Hey,
Bobby.
Life with
Good morning.
Bobby. Joyce McCullough, how are you doing today? All right, everybody. Big Wounded Warrior Project auction this weekend. It starts at noon Eastern tomorrow. Will run till 8 p.m. tomorrow night. And same on Sunday and Monday. There are hundreds of lots going up for auction. All the proceeds go directly to Wounded Warrior Project and will be matched by the Blue Angels themselves. Each lot only has a minute to run in the auction. So the auctions are going to go very fast over the weekend, everybody. So if you want to come in, get some great deals, help out an awesome charity, please stop in. We will be on Cash Money's channel running the auction all weekend. There's a lot of great channels participating, a lot of amazing mods helping out, and just a wonderful group of chat helping out and showing kindness throughout the whole community. So please stop in.
Good morning, Kevin Hawthorne. There you go, being another
Kevin.
fellow Floridian, or Floridian, should I say. Yes, the Blue Angels, the fighter jet crew. Yep, from the Navy. Yep.
Yes, the Navy Blue Angels are matching all the donations. It's really cool. Last auction we did on around Veterans Day, we raised $66,700 during that auction. Last year, we raised $101,000 just in the year. In the 3 auctions that we've held together, we've raised almost $115,000 for Wounded Warrior Project.
So I do have a question for you. I've been
Yes.
wondering, because I'm retired Air Force. Who is in charge of contacting the Blue Angels?
That, I believe, fell on Vote for Pedro and MLZB. Vote for Pedro is the mastermind behind all of this.
Okay.
So he is the one that has put this together every single time. It does an absolutely fantastic job doing it and bringing all the channels together, coordinating logistics. There's so much behind the scenes that happens to make this happen, and it would not happen if it wasn't for Vote for Pedro. So mad props to my good friend.
Yeah. 'Cause I was just wondering if they tried contacting the Air Force Thunderbirds. They're stationed out of Nellis, out in Nevada. If they do it at least twice a year, they could freaking throw it and shame the Thunderbirds by saying, "Well, the Blue Angels match us on this day. We're
Right.
trying to give you we're giving you opportunity if you want to try to match on this one, and then if it goes well, then we can." You could do like a challenge thing against the Blue Angels.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, and of course, our thing is still go to Wounded Warriors, so that'd be awesome. So
Yeah.
I know I know the Thunderbirds like to do competition, but I don't know if anybody's ever contacted them or not. So.
It's pretty cool because I'm in Dayton, Ohio, where the Wright brothers were born and built their plane that they flew down at Kitty Hawk and flew it here hundreds of times more than they ever flew down there. It is a huge aviation town. And every year we do the International Air Show, and it's usually the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds are here. They kind of alternate back and forth. But if you've never seen them do their routine live, please go check it out. It is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Lady Bluegrass. I'm going to say prayers to you because she said, "Oh my God, I would scream if I could. I just drank about 1,000 ants."
Oh my gosh!
I don't know how you drank 1,000 ants, but
apparently she had her beverage sitting out and didn't look in it when she took a drink.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
it's that time of year too. I have to get the bleach water out and spray their trails because they love my house.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to learn something real new right now. All you have to do is mix baking soda and sugar and put it in like jar lids. Stir those two together, put it out. They take it, they bring it back to their nest, and if they get the baking soda, their little bodies explode and they are gone.
Right.
It works amazing.
It's like for fruit flies, putting down the vinegar with a little bit of sugar in it, and it traps them all.
Yep. Dun dun dun.
Yep. It definitely works. That's all I know because I use it even at the cabin.
So then you didn't wake up this morning thinking you're gonna have a chemistry freaking lesson this morning on Trust the Show.
And good morning, Life with Bobby. I missed you.
Man, I feel like, what was that HBO show where the guy was making meth in his trailer? I never watched it.
Blue Persuasion. Something bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. There you go.
Breaking Bad. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like the guy from Breaking Bad now. We're in my trailer and y'all are freaking telling me how to make the stuff. I have never watched that show yet.
Somehow I figured you lived out in an RV in the middle of the desert there, Trust. I kind of figured you did.
No, that's my vacation spot during the summer. No, I actually live in a house. It gets too hot here. You have to live in an adobe house. And if you've never lived in an adobe house, you'll find out why if you live in a hot area. It's about 20 to 30 degrees cooler inside than it is outside. So, yeah.
Wow, geothermal. Now we're getting a science class and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'll put it up there for a minute.
Yeah, and I watched another stream, and I'll go and mention him. He's got millions of followers. I think he's got millions of followers. The Paul Begley Ministries, he had a guest on there. And I'm not going to put the link up there because I don't have the link with me right now. But he had a guy up there talking about, it's almost like a home humidifier that absorbs the humidity out in the air from outside. And you can reconstitute that water to drink. So when the droughts and all that start, if you live in places like Florida, Texas, and Missouri and stuff, and the humidity is really high, for under $3,000, you get a system put in your home, and you'd be gathering about 75 gallons of water every day.
Good morning, Dagmar King.
Just straight out of humidity. I'm like, man.
The geotherm heat thing is pretty big in here in Ohio, where they run the lines under the ground
Uh-huh.
and then run them back to your house. It works great. If you can afford to do that and heat your house, it is the most economical way to go in the long run.
Now, Lady Bluegrass, you need to put a screen, have like a lid screen just to put over your cup of your drink so they can't get in. But yeah, the first time I learned about the geothermal stuff was in South Korea when I was stationed there. The little town that I had to manage for the Air Force because they had all the bars and restaurant stuff the military can go to. The city officials got me an apartment, and they ran, I don't know, it was like oil through certain pipes, and it'd heat the pipes. And they called it geo something or another. So, and in wintertime, it got real cold. The floors, there would be wood floors, and those floors would be so warm.
See, yeah, that's what I like about them is the radiant heat. You're talking about radiant, and that's the ultimate way to heat your house. There's no dust, there's no air blowing.
Yeah. And you can walk around barefoot. Sometimes you had to put on the slippers because it got too hot, but hey.
I had a house that had a little tiny boiler in it, and it's basically what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And that house was the warmest house on the block. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Something about getting up and hitting that hardwood or that tile and it's not freezing cold. Yeah.
He said hidden hardwood. Hey, good morning,
Dagmar King.
Sorry. I was trying not to laugh because after.
Well, I opened the door up. You can walk right on in there, Seth.
Oh my, grow big. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I bet you do, Lady Bluegrass.
Have a blessed day, RLB. Thanks for coming in, hon.
Take care.
Yep, have a blessed one, darling.
No, Lady D, I don't. I actually lived in a place that was a rental where they accidentally hooked the hot water line up to the toilet. And,
what?
Oh, yeah. You gonna talk about a warm toilet seat in the wintertime? Yeah, it rocked.
Dun, dun, dun.
Donna Lottie, good morning. Happy Friday to you, hon.
Yeah. Lady D's weird. She likes cold floors in the morning. Okay,
Got a question. So how does my mic sound being I'm on data now all of a sudden?
You're a little crackly, but not bad.
Okay. If it just flopped to data, why, I don't know. I'm not going in the house to play with this stupid modem.
So, did you just get lucky to get today off, or are you taking the weekend off to be there for the WWP?
Normally I am off on Fridays, but the past month I've been working overtime, so I've been working Fridays. But I usually work 410s, trust.
Mm-hmm.
So that 410 work week is pretty nice when it runs smoothly, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Those 3-day off weekends are nice. This weekend is 4 days. Heck yeah.
Oh my goodness, they would have to put chocolate on them.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of chocolate.
I'll eat them. If it cures Alzheimer's, I'm eating them.
Oh, that's what I said. Just put chocolate on them. I didn't say I wouldn't eat them. I said, dunk those babies in chocolate. And, yep, if it cured Alzheimer's, I'd eat them.
They, you know those chocolate covered ants and stuff that they sell? They feed those ants honey.
I know.
And so when their butts get all bulbous, that's when they coat them, and they're all sweet and crunchy.
So, is that a new species of ant? Do they call them the Kardashian ants or something?
Probably.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think I've lost it. These ants, yeah. Okay, before the stream, I was going through the YouTube channels, and I can't remember the doctor's name. He's got a YouTube channel, and he was saying the 10 things not to eat that cause dementia. And one of them was, he had a picture of one of them as strawberries.
What?
Yeah, I haven't watched the video yet, so I'm going to go back and watch it. If he has any good information, I can find, some backing to what he's saying, then I'll probably do a little short video on it, referring to his channel and the information. But yeah, right now, yeah, I was talking about, okay, don't eat strawberries, they'll give you dementia. And now we're talking about ants to cure freaking Alzheimer's. Like,
So what if we ate chocolate covered ant covered strawberries?
I know.
Would they equal each other out? I'm just throwing that out there.
I had no idea. Yeah, Lady D, I'm the same way. It's like, what? I usually get some vanilla ice cream, some milk, put some strawberries, bananas in there, blend it all up, and have that in the summer when it gets over triple digits. Now I can't have strawberries? What?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have to remember, how many times did they say this was bad for you, that was bad for you? Now all of a sudden it's not.
Yeah.
I remember in the 80s and 90s, it was eggs were terrible for you. Don't eat eggs. They're too fat. And now it's eat eggs. They're good for you.
Yeah. Just like coffee. Yeah, they said coffee was bad for you.
Coffee is life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, we're going to do a 15, 20-second segment on get to know trust. Okay. Okay, I don't like avocados because I'm allergic to them. I don't like cabbage because, there's no use to have toilet paper on if I got cabbage. And, growing up, I had an allergy to a certain fruit. And I remember this yesterday, so I'm going to admit it to, the YouTube family. Growing up, I always thought I was allergic to blueberries. And then when in my mid-20s, when I was in the military, I found out it wasn't blueberries, it was raspberries. So I went about 15 years without eating blueberries, which I love. I got a half freezer full of frozen blueberries. I'm trying to make up for it. So, yeah. So that's my embarrassing growing up moment. I was confused as a kid, thinking I was allergic to one thing and I was allergic to something else. So you think life is rough? Just think of that story, doing out without one of your favorite fruits and thinking it was bad for you and it was something else. Yeah. So.
Well, I'll be switched.
Yeah.
It's funny. My brother is allergic to strawberries, and my mom, we would always go strawberry picking as kids. My mom made strawberry jam, strawberry pie, everything. My brother's never had one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I feel bad. He's allergic to nuts too. These nuts. I mean, all nuts.
Yeah, I'm allergic to them too. I stay away from nuts. Those nuts, these nuts, I stay away from them.
You guys made me spit my coffee. That's not fair.
Oh, we're having a good Friday now when she spits. Yeah. And you heard it here first. We have it recorded and it will not be taken down.
I spit my coffee.
Shift Kicker admitted she's a spitter. Yep, there you go. Yep.
I'm not going there. I'm avoiding that one like the plague.
Well, I'm not, because I'm going to attack her, because while we were talking and she got her coffee, she came back and she about, I don't know, it sounded like she was spitting some of her coffee out, like she forgot to put something in her coffee. Because what was up with that, Shift?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid it now. Everybody on the chat heard it too. We're just waiting.
Nope.
Oh, grow big. Oh, I gotta put it up there. Yeah, and I'll let Shift read that one out loud if she wants.
That's pretty funny, Grow Big.
Yeah. Yeah. But almost all allergies you can wean away from them. Because I had the allergy test thing. They did all the little needles in my spine and all that. Came back, I was allergic to everything.
Or
Dun,
you're
dun,
just
dun.
allergic to needles.
Huh?
Or you're just allergic to needles. The world may never know.
No, actually, I enjoyed the needles. I was asking if they could give me
You're a
acupuncture
freak.
at the same time. It really felt refreshing.
I can get tattooed all day long. You break out that hypodermic needle, and I squirm like a little girl.
Yeah. I really don't like needles, but when I can't see them and they put them in, that's fine. But needles in your gums is probably the worst pain ever because they never.
Okay, let's change the subject. Hey, how you everybody doing?
Yeah.
And you know what? None of it bothers me at all. So,
Really? Okay,
nuh-uh.
but you gave childbirth though too, correct? Shift.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much handle anything in the world.
You know,
That's the way
No,
feel
I
about
just
women
worked.
that
I
give
just worked
childbirth.
around needles for 36 years. Hello.
Yeah, my mom was a nurse also for 40 plus years. I get it.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot that bothers us anymore after a certain point.
Right.
yeah, I don't like looking at after getting the anthrax shot several times. I don't watch them put needles in me no more. No.
So you could be like my buddy Sailor and went over to the Gulf War and they shot him up through, went through the line getting all his shots and everything. And they give you a card at each place. It's supposed to be marked to what you're got. He got
Mhm.
to the very end of the line and none of his card had been marked. Come to find out, none of his platoon had been marked. They sent them all over there not knowing what they had just pumped them full of. And now he's
Yeah,
got
gotta
Gulf
love it.
War syndrome so bad that Sailor can hardly function sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, during the first Gulf War, they shot us up with everything.
Yep.
And we started having effects of stuff afterwards.
Yeah, and they
And that,
blew it all off. The VA said, "Oh, this is all in your head, all in your head, all in your head." And finally, they just recently came out. They said, "No, this is real. We did this to you, but we're not going to compensate you for it."
yeah. Yeah, well, what was that one shot? It had like 3, 4 needles. And they used to give it back in like the 70s and 80s. I can't remember. And
The
I'd
one
leave a
called,
scar
"Oh
in
my
your arm.
God, don't take this shot."
No, it's the one that left you a scar, like a round
Oh,
circle scar.
the cowpox or smallpox.
Smallpox.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
quit doing that back in 1971 because I don't
Yeah.
have it, but all my brothers do.
Yeah. So
Good morning, Alicia Parker.
I'd rather take that than the anthrax because you get the anthrax and you get this big old bubble in your skin. Because once it goes in, 10 seconds later, you get this burning sensation right where they gave you the shot. And that big old bubble swells up and it's there for like 3 months before it finally starts going away. And I'm like, what the heck? I mean, it's a good shot because you don't want to be infected with anthrax, especially in the war zone. But because the side effects of not having that shot are a whole lot worse. But still,
You could catch anthrax from playing in the dirt, though.
yeah,
So,
yeah. And that's why they shot up all the military before we went over there because, like Saddam Hussein used anthrax on his own people. Those were not myths. We found
Jimmy
graves.
Snow Dog, how you doing,
Yeah.
brother? How are you and Andrea doing today, brother?
Good morning, Jimmy.
Every time I see Jimmy Snow Dog, I got to do the South Park thing with the Kenny name, but with Jimmy. Jimmy!
Jimmy!
Yeah. So, but,
Somebody
I'm
was
South Park.
asking the other day why they don't make South Park coins. And I'm kind of curious because I've never seen a South Park silver round or coin anywhere. I think they do really well.
Oh, yeah. The first one I would get is the Kenny one. And then I'll start collecting all the other ones.
Welcome back, Mike. I don't know. Crazy phones.
Yeah, well, the phone companies are doing weird stuff to the phones anyway. So if you've been keeping up with the news and stuff, they purposely make the phones, they only last so many years where you have to get the upgrade.
Yep.
And they got busted with that. So, yeah.
I just had to upgrade my phone, and what a hassle it is nowadays to just upgrade your phone.
But was it worth it for you?
I like my new phone. I liked my old phone better, but it just was old and no quick charging as much and stuff like that, and the screen's cracked. I mean, I actually held onto a phone for over 6 years, so I was pretty impressed, considering I was going through like 3 a year before that.
Dang.
Well, one thing I learned is don't take your phone on the river.
What, yours wasn't waterproof?
Don't take your phone on the river. The other thing I learned on the river is Slim Jims don't float.
Nope,
Oh,
they
no.
sure don't.
No.
But you know what? You know what? Catfish really like them.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm gonna
We
show-
ran out of bait
Right up the
and
street.
started hooking pieces of Slim Jim to our hook, and yep.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
showing
yeah.
Tiff's nature pictures she got with her phone. The only reason I like my phone is because I got the same phone that Schiff does. The pictures are phenomenal with the cameras that they got on there.
Yeah.
And she got this in motion while streaming and modding. So, I mean, yeah, on a phone. I haven't seen a picture
Yep.
like that with an iPhone yet. So, yeah.
Paul
So bite me,
Scott, I'm
iPhone.
with you. I'm with you. Big Pharma can suck it.
I agree.
No, I don't want them to suck. I want them to bend over.
Probing times, happy.
Yeah,
Oh, it's probing time. Listen up, fucknuts. It's probing time.
yeah. Say, and here's the sad part. They give you shots, but do they reuse the needles?
To who you reuse them?
If you don't watch the nurse or the doctor come in with a needle and they open the package up and then put the medicine and all that, are they using an old needle? If they're not doing that, they ain't giving me a shot for nothing unless I see it coming open from a package that wasn't open.
Well,
And
it's not 1900 trust, and you're not going to the vet, so I think you're okay.
Well, I don't know because
well,
some places-
I'm going to be honest with you. 99% of the time, it's done in front of you for just that reason. Because back in, I think it was 81, there was a huge lawsuit that some guy pushed and actually won because he did not see them take a clean needle out, and he came down with AIDS.
Yep.
Wow.
And he won. So 99% of the time, you will see them take the needle out of the package, blah, 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 and all of that. You're supposed to do it in front of them.
Yep.
Or at least when you walk in, show it to them. Huh?
It was kind of scary growing up in the 80s, We were all worried about nuclear war and STDs. It was a weird time in the 80s.
I blame the hippies from the 60s. They started all those STDs.
Really? Because that's what killed out the Robins Trust.
So let's see. We've had history. We've had science. Holy buckets, we're all learning. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, think about it. We had infestation of crabs in the 80s. And then now we got bed bug infestations and shrimp taking out restaurants. Yeah. It's all about something about in the food chain of the seafood. I don't know.
Yeah, Mike B, it's been many moons since I've had anything punctured in my arm from the doctor. I think the last thing I got was when I cut myself real bad. I got tetanus shots, obviously. That was about it.
Holy crap.
Well,
I am going to tell you something that, yeah, before I left, okay, not even 2 years, it'll be 2 years in August, before I retired, we had these things, you just scanned them over the the vein and they showed up if you could not find one the first time.
Yeah, the VA is not high tech like that.
No.
They
Oh, well,
slap you like
apparently,
4 times to see if you got
Well,
blood.
here we go again with trust. You're obviously retired military.
Mm.
And, my dad did 25 years in the military, 10 in the Navy and 15 in the Air Force. And,
Mm.
when my dad ended up with frontal temporal dementia, we were under the assumption that the military was going to take care of us. You know what I mean? The VA and everything. Oh, no, 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 no. You're on your own.
Yep. That's
So,
why I still go through the VA, but I still got my own private insurance too.
right.
The
Well,
VA ain't
yeah,
gonna
we
do
ended
it. I
up
gotta
getting
go
three
private.
different kinds of insurance for when my mom got cancer and my dad got dementia. And basically, at the end of it all, there was nothing left. There was no money left. We ended up owing money. Did they get it? No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. But I don't know if they ever told you that the veteran can't sue the government.
No.
One of his dependents or family members has to sue in his name, and they still have to ask for permission to sue first, which I think is kind of stupid. Why do you have to ask permission to sue? If there's definitely fraud, or you could bring it up to let the
Well,
courts
the
decide if
question
it's
is,
fraud
why
or
aren't
not.
they letting it be first person? Why are they doing third person on it? Because
I
they
know.
don't want the first person to actually speak their mind.
Yep. Yep. Now the big thing is Agent Orange. Bring that one up right off the bat.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Have you
I've
watched
met
anything
many
about
a
the?
Vietnam veteran that was affected from Agent Orange.
have a
Mm,
blessed day, Grow Big. See you later, Joe.
yeah. But yeah, to this day, they can't farm or do certain things because of the stuff that they freaking dropped in Vietnam, and people there are getting sick.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
yeah. So
Why do you
tell
keep
me that
people sick?
Agent Orange wasn't.
Why do you keep people sick though, Trust? So you can
Yeah,
have big pharma rule the government.
yeah. But I'll stop there because then it gets into the medical, and then it makes the nurses and doctors that are actually good trying to help the patients look
Oh,
bad.
I grew up with a mom that did everything in her power to help every single person that she ever treated, and
Yep,
I'm grateful for that. And there's are the good people. Majority of people in the industry are good,
yep.
you
Just
know,
like the VA, but there's just because of the freaking
but they
people in
treat
the
it like a
offices.
corporation now, Trust. It's a
Yep,
business. It's not about people. It's about the bottom line, the dollar,
yep,
which is sad.
yep.
True that.
But I don't know. I think it
Yep.
all started prohibition. They should have left freaking alcohol alone way back when. We might not be in the boots that we're in now.
Right. And one of the new things I found out that is happening with nurses is they're now being told they only can spend X amount of time per patient.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I was like, what? What if that patient needs more care than what that time allows?
Right. I agree with that. And the last 15 years of my mom's career shift, uh, she worked for private surgeons, private heart surgeons. And she would be the one that would go in and explain to the family what's going on, what they were going to do, the whole procedure. She would be the one that would go out there and meet with the family during the procedure. And if anything went wrong, she was the one that would go out there and have to explain to them what
Yeah,
went wrong. And
Exactly.
I value what I learned, the compassion from my mom from being that person. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
yeah,
Yep. I've been there, done that. Not fun.
yeah. And those are the
Mm,
warriors at the front line because they didn't get no training on how to do all that. They just had
No,
to
my mom had
kill the
no,
hit.
what would you call that? Psychological or psychology training or anything like that. She just knew how to treat people right.
Yeah. You did the right thing, even during bad times, because no matter which way, that was the human thing to do. So,
Right.
something
All right.
what?
It must be that time. Food porn, dinner tonight, chili with beans over a bed of yellow saffron rice and cheesy garlic bread. Keeping it simple. Have a lot of cooking to do this weekend for Memorial Day.
Okay,
That
you did
sounds
it.
really good, Mike B.
Yeah, you almost did it completely right, but you did it a little bit wrong, Shift. You weren't paying
Why?
attention yesterday. All right. It's time for food, porn with Mike B. And then you
About chicken
figured it
brown
out.
cow.
Yeah. No, I'm just messing with Shift. I was thinking about doing one of those little intro things so when Mike does it, I could freaking play that real quick and then we could read what he's.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Bobby, you are exactly correct.
I disagree. They get paid way too much. Okay, we're at the point counterpoint. I got to take the bad guy thing since I'm the host, the happy chappy. So
growing up, watching what my mom made, and I always thought my mom made a lot of money. And growing up and looking back at it, my mom was just above poverty level for many years being a full-time nurse. It's not that way now, but it's the way it was with teachers and nurses and the people that actually make a difference in humans' lives.
yeah, hey,
Greatly underappreciated and greatly underpaid, and that's not right.
No. And that's one of the reasons I worked the shift I worked, the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for all those years, is because the money was better. I'm, honest. Because you got shift differential, and yeah. The only part about that is you also got called to the ER off your floor when an accident would come in and those kind of things,
Oh, did you get corned beef, Lady D? You got to get some corned beef or some pastrami.
Yeah, ooh, pastrami. Lady D joined the, there's two of them from the food porn crew. See what you started Shift?
Here we go. Mongolian, speaking cow, a nice dinner at the restaurant at the end of the universe.
Jimmy. Oh,
Boom.
Jimmy's another alien friend of mine.
Ooh, honey turkey.
That sounds delicious too. I'm going to Lady D's. She's making us subs.
Yeah, good luck. It's hot over there. Not as hot as Texas, but it's still hot.
All right, y'all. I got to get some stuff done. I will see you all later in the streams. Trust, thanks for having me up. Love you,
No.
Love you too.
Can't go yet.
Okay.
You said you're going live today.
Yep.
With a certain Adam H.
Yes, I
On
am.
Snoopy Stacks.
Yep. At what time though?
1:15 p.m. Eastern time.
So that's 12:15 Central, 10:15 a.m. Pacific. So that okay.
Yep. So on Snoopy Stacks, I'll post it in my community page, so y'all can come grab the linky and check it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will be playing Break the Bank today, everybody, too. Just throwing it out there.
Ooh.
Much love, everybody. See you in the cosmos.
Yep.
I'll call you after stream. Thanks, C Happy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, yeah.
And if you want to show the support for C Happy Chappy, if you go there at 1:15 Eastern to the stream he's going to be on, when you go in there, don't say hi, just hashtag probe lovers unite.
Or hashtag suck it.
Yeah, he'll know that you're on the morning stream and you're there to support him. Of course, along with Snoopy and Adam H. But
Might be it's going to be a long weekend for me and C Happy. I know that much.
Well, me too.
Modding the Wounded Warrior Project. So, yep.
So, Shift.
So I trust.
I listened to you yesterday. Not like you didn't listen to me, but I went to my local store, bought a couple of cases of bottled water.
Yep.
I'm just waiting to put them in the coolers and put them in my vehicle and then put the ice in there. And I also bought 3 boxes of the liquid IV.
Good.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
that-
they're all strawberry flavors, so everybody that's going to be saved from dehydration is probably going to get dementia now.
Yep, there it
But
is.
don't tell
I
them.
knew it was over 13,000 raised already. It's 14,460 already prior to the auctions.
Yeah. Awesome. You know, the auction is just going to make you go higher. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to have to watch Restream on Saturday because I don't know what time I'm leaving and what time I'm going to be back. I know I won't be gone all day tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to try to get a nap in before I have to go over. So,
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But I was lucky. I went over to schedule my appointment for today, and my hairdresser was free. So she was able to shave my head and trim my beard and make me look all nice and respectable for the pictures.
Ooh.
So, yeah. But
You
I'm
mean
not all
you're styling right now?
Yeah, I'm not all fuzzy wuzzy, and I got no hair sticking up because I was sleeping wrong or something. So, but I won't turn the camera on because I haven't brushed my teeth yet. Sorry, I got morning breath still.
Oh, yucca.
Yeah, but I did have
That's-
two more. I did have some gummies this morning, so that might
You
kind of
did?
kill the morning breath a little bit. Yeah, it's way too hot to have long hair now, so it's like, yep, it's cowboy hat season. That's all I'm gonna put on there. But yeah, so here's the research I did this morning, and this was even before I had coffee. I went back and was watching all the freaking interviews and TikTok stuff from AOC. And it just shows even more and more how despicable the Democrats are. I mean, yeah, I know Republicans were bad too. But I went back to all her things like, oh no, I could have died. I didn't know if I was going to be living at the end of the day. And you know what day I'm talking about. And of course, she wasn't in the building. She was across the street at a different building. And we knocked on the door from one of the cops trying to get her attention to freaking, get out. We're moving you. Oh, no, that scared her to death. She thought they were going to kill her once they busted the door down. And then for her to sit there, I'm just doing the highlights from her interview. That all those people, she didn't know if any of her colleagues, fellow Democrats, were going to be executed. And she probably shouldn't say it, but she felt like they were going to be executed. Okay. For one, everybody knows it was a lie. She was nowhere around. Nobody was trying to kill anybody and all that, but yet they're charging them like they were trying to. So you need to question not only the Democrats, especially AOC, but the justice system. And out of all that, they got a private security called security guards that are now cops in Washington, D.C. They have no federal, legally, they have no federal freaking authority. Go guard the statues that we got no statue, you're taking them all down. We'll let you kill people, veterans, because you feared for your life, but you're the cop with the second chance vest, the weapons, backup, everything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All because of a busted window.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Go back and look at some of the history stuff. The next ones I'm going to look at is Whoopi's great aunt. I like to freaking say, go out there and start punching and killing people. And she's still in the freaking political system. And then, of course, Pocahontas also. They induced violence. Weren't they up for freaking charges? I'm not saying one better than the other, but yeah, the justice system is flawed, big time. And if you haven't realized it, go look at all these old videos. YouTube hasn't
Mhm.
taken any of them down, so they must be true.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. So,
And that's a fact, Mike B. When you get rid of history, it repeats itself.
yeah, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get rid of history so they could do it again and again and again. That's why they
Yep.
keep attacking the freaking weapons. And I saw something that they're trying to fast pace freaking illegals to citizenship. Well, why haven't they freaking put an injunction in and try to push it to the Supreme Court? And let the Supreme Court rule that they can't freaking do that. Not in a political year. Because I guarantee you the Supreme Court would say no. If you want to do it, that's fine. But during an election, no, you can't do it the year of the election. Sorry. That's why they're trying to fast pace it, because they're losing other voters. So. But I don't know. I think some of them are having too many strawberry shakes or something. I don't know. They're getting,
Right?
you know, they're not eating enough chocolate covered ants. Yeah.
Now there's just too much crap going on all at once.
Yeah. So, but you've seen the actions of all these people, Gen Zs and the other ones that are the parents, the mentors of the Gen Zs. They don't call them deplorables. What the hell? Why did we get called deplorable in the first place? Because we didn't want to see Hillary in office with all the broken promises we saw beforehand. We knew she wasn't going to break the freaking glass ceiling with her abilities. Maybe her looks would have cracked the window, but
Yeah, me too, Lady D.
So yeah. Am I bitter? No, I'm not bitter. I just I'll still go vote, even sometimes I feel like my vote's not counting, it's rigged. But I still go vote. Just for
I
the
do
fact
too.
that it is corrupt, I can still bitch about it because I voted. And
Exactly. And you're not bitter. I'm not bitter. We're just a little salty.
Yeah. It's good to be Gen X, huh? I don't know whatever happened to Gen Y. Because doesn't Y come after X? No, they went straight to Z.
Yep, I'm a boomer.
Then they wonder why they call people woke, because everybody else was Z in it. Yep, those machines need to go.
Oh my. Yep.
Sour milk. Ew.
All right. I have to go see if I can get this modem up. I got to push some buttons. I'll be right back.
All right. Watch, she's going to hit the wrong button. Oh, God. As the stream ends, we know it was shift hitting the wrong. No, I thought the millennials was before Gen X. Uh-oh, Lady D might be Gen Z. Oh, we better Google it and find out. I don't know. I gave up after my generation, so, I mean, I lost all hope at that point. Yeah, Gen X before millennials. But then you have Gen Y. And that's nowhere around. Gen Y is millennials. Then why are they calling them millennials? Are they embarrassed to be the Y group? Are they afraid they're going to have to dance and sing the YMCA song? I don't know.
Huh.
What?
I was just looking at that. Yeah, I agree with you. Why call them millennials when they're Gen Y?
Mm-hmm. I not once ever heard them talk about Gen Y. It's always been X the
Millennia.
And then they
And
went
baby boomers like me. Yep.
hmm I came at the end. I should have been a boomer, and I even came in. I was premature, but I still ended up being Gen X. Yeah, Gen X. So there you go, Gen X. You got at least one good thing for you. I'm in your group.
Exactly, Jimmy Snow Dog. Yep.
You know,
Definitely
I've always
crazy.
wondered, why do they call them boomers? Just because they farted a lot? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Say, see, Happy Chappy. You're gonna have to tell Nash Landings that because he can't swim. You'll have to let him know that he was a fast swimmer once.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come from me. I want it to come from you.
Yeah, one time growing up, I was under the baby boomers. I was like the last year of the baby boomers. So somehow, I don't know what year it is, they switched it. And I went from being a boomer to an X. And I never understood why they did that. Because all it did is make Gen X such a big gap. So
Don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they just do us Gen Xers like sex so much.
Oh, is that why, huh? Okay,
Well,
okay.
the boomers are the farters, the Xers are the sexers.
Oh no, you have to remember it's called baby boomers. In other words, more babies were born in that generation.
Well,
Hmm.
I know
So,
that. Yeah.
yeah, 64 was the last year for boomers.
hmm So, but you know, I I've seen boomers are still working today. When I meet some of them, they're like, "What do you mean you're retired? You're too young." It's like, no, I'm retired. I'm not working for the man or the woman or the system, however you want to put it. Hey, Gold Sniper Farmer, good to see you.
Good morning,
If
gold
you
sniping
can make it, hey,
farmer.
John Mack, good morning. Yeah,
John Mack. Yep.
you if you can comfortably live, pay your bills, and have a little bit extra to do what you want to do, why are you working to try to keep up with the Joneses when the Joneses went bankrupt in the 80s? They're living in tents in Montana, and they're still trying to pay off the bankruptcies. Think about it. Learn to enjoy life with the little things. That's why I like the movie Zombieland. Enjoy the little things.
Uh-oh, what happened, gold sniping farmer? It sounds like someone got their car towed.
Uh-oh. 361. Holy crap. Well, I'll tell you a quick story while we're waiting for GSF to say. I want to go get the haircut, and I passed by the gas station, and it was 309. I'm like, okay, 10 cents up, no problem. I'll get it after I do my haircut. Got my haircut and my beard trimmed. Went to the
Oh
gas
my,
station. It was 293. I'm like, yes, it dropped while I was getting a haircut.
oh my goodness, gold sniping farmer. I'm so glad you're okay.
Well, I hope you're okay. You're not all banged up at store, are you? Prayers to you if you are.
Yeah,
And
really.
remember, sometimes it takes more than 24 hours to, if your body's suffering from shock. So
And
just
it
take it
also
easy.
can take up to 48 hours.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
take it easy. And if you feel anything funny, get checked out. It's worth it because you don't want to find out you have a crack in a disc or something and you blew it off
Exactly.
earlier. You want to take care of it as soon as possible. And if you weren't at fault, you want their
See you
insurance.
later, Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy. Keep that snow going. I hear Montana's getting it still.
Oh my goodness. I dread hearing about accidents now, ever since what happened to my nephew. I just, like,
Yeah, bring back the good old days when the only ones you had to worry about the ones that just got their permits and started driving. Now you got the ones that get their permits and the ones that don't have licenses and the illegals that can't read a stop sign. Yeah, think about it. It's safer just to freaking get a golf cart and start driving on the sidewalk. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
honey, that sucks. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah. It was like I told my ex-wife and her mom when they got in an accident, and I'll tell my kids when they got in their accidents. That's why you have insurance. You pay so much into it, let them freaking pay for it back to replace your vehicle.
Right.
Yeah. And that's why I get uninsured motorist insurance too. It's a little bit more costly, but hey, that's how my last car got totaled. Parked legally on the street in front of my house, and a lady freaking totaled it into my front yard tree. Yeah. Because she fell asleep. My
And,
ass.
and Mike, you know why that probably happened? Because the nerve was probably pinched that would have caused the pain.
Yep. And until it starts relaxing, you won't feel a lot of it. That's a protective measure of your body to go into shock. And if you abuse a lot of adrenaline through your life, you think it's just adrenaline. And sometimes you don't realize it's shock.
Mm-hmm. Factoid.
Yeah. But what do I know? I'm not a medical professional. Seek, that's what I'm telling you. Just seek medical advice.
Always.
Yeah. If you think you got a hangnail from that accident, go get it checked out. You never know. I hear we got a new lawyer in YouTube. Jenny Sweetheart. She might be able to help you.
She's not a lawyer.
I thought she was going to be a lawyer.
No. She's doing sea animals and that kind of thing. Ocean stuff.
I thought she was doing the lawyering for animal rights.
Well, she might be doing that too, but it's not considered a lawyer.
We're all animals according to the Democrats. That's why they want to legalize abortion again.
Oh, I knew I stepped in that one.
Yeah. Leave that door open. With me.
Yeah, marine biologist type thing. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, she's got the cool one. That's it. Mike's never going to see her. She's going to become a mermaid.
How do you know she isn't already?
No.
I know.
She's far away from the ocean right now. Well, she was going to school, but hey. I'm just upset I didn't get to watch a video of her. She was supposed to go snorkeling, and I was hoping she was going to get a video of it.
Yeah, no.
Underwater stuff, especially snorkeling, because the water's so clear where they snorkel.
Being it was actual class that she was in, they wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
Maybe on a future stream she can do that.
Well, that's why they needed me in that class, because I would have gone. But it's for the yearbook. You want to promote it for your future classes, taking your classes. You can show the short clip video of what your students do and inspire them to join up. Yeah. Ooh, water rafting. Ooh, I've always wanted to do that. But I hear you can't do it.
I've done it, not even intentionally done it on the SIP, on the Mississippi. Storm came in and we were whitewater boating.
I don't know.
The waves were so high they were coming over the top of the boat. It was scary as AF. I'm just saying.
I do it on the Colorado River. I don't know about the Mississippi because I hear banjos on the Mississippi.
All I know, it was non-intentional.
Oh, Lady B or D, sorry. I need more coffee. My coffee ran out. You could do zip lining. You know why? Go take the parachute training and how you pack your parachute and stuff, and take the classes. And then if you get a good one, you'll go to one of those places where they do the air and you fly indoors like you're parachuting. And then don't parachute out of the plane. I did that. I was stupid. I mean, I've repelled and all the other shit. And yeah, the scariest thing I've ever done is jump out of the plane. And coming down, I was like, why did I jump? Yeah.
I did 2 tandem jumps.
You You just got to take the zip lining as a roller coaster. Now,
Yep.
my age style, I will not ride a roller coaster. I will ride a waterlog ride. That's a roller coaster, but I will not ride a regular roller coaster. I've seen too many videos of the roller coasters breaking down and somebody falling out or the whole freaking thing falling off track. And the next thing you hear is smack. Yeah. I don't be the fly on the floor. Yeah.
Cool. Lady D, I didn't think, I actually tandem jumped because my niece wanted to. So we went through all the stuff and I went first and then she did. And I never thought I'd do it again, but guess what? I did.
Yeah.
But see, I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie that way.
How you doing, Wolf Metals? 18th.
And thank you, Wolfie.
Yeah. It just shows that Wolf Metals not a slacker, and we still have slackers been here all freaking stream and haven't given us a thumbs up. So you know what? I'm setting an appointment for y'all to see Happy Chappy. He's gonna probe you with no lube.
See, Happy Chappy, I've seen that in videos. The Beast,
Mm-hmm.
super cool. I would do it.
No, I wouldn't. It's wood. There's termites. I guarantee you. And they're waiting to see Shift Kicker waiting in line to get on the coaster.
Ah,
And then when she gets in, they're going to be like, all right, guys, start chewing.
oh my goodness.
She'll start climbing that hill, and the next thing she hears in the back of her head is the banjos. Near. I'm sorry, today's banjo day.
Yep.
Man.
And so what is on your agenda for the rest of the day? I know you have a busy day tomorrow,
Yeah.
and the next day will probably still be busy.
Yeah, I've taken care of everything except mailing out a couple of packages. By the time I got everything done, the post office was already closing, so I didn't rush to go get them. So I'll mail them out today, along with your shift. We talked about it yesterday. They're all going out this morning. I'm going to put my socks and shoes on and head off to the post office, take care of that, and then come back and no yard work today. It's just, the UV is really bad, and I don't want to do anything, pull something or another the day before, so I'm just going to relax and I don't know, maybe do laundry. I need to do like blankets and sheets and pillowcases. And,
The normals.
Yeah, the stuff that's not clothes because I just finished doing all the clothes and stuff. So, but maybe do some dishes and figure out. I may pre-cook stuff for Sundays, so I don't have to do no cooking. I can
There you go.
and cook everything and have it ready and little Tupperware things. Well, they're glass. I don't know what you call the glass ones. They're not really Tupperware, but.
Yep. I have to take the chicken breasts out of the freezer to make chicken pasta salad for Sunday, and yeah.
Speaking of chicken breasts,
what?
Don't forget tonight you got the Silver Sisters. Go check out the
Friday, and you want to be there because I'm not going to tell you whose, but it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah,
so we're going to party.
You want me to tell you who it is? Well, I'm not telling you because Shift Kicker's got her can of spray. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, what do you got planned today? Besides the chicken breasts.
Trying to get things in order.
Order?
Yep. I have the Zoom meeting, and then I want to make sure I have all my stuff ready to go for Sunday. I'll probably have to run to the grocery store because, yeah, they need tater tots because apparently Minnesota tater tots are better than California tater tots.
Uh-huh.
And they can't get what's called Top the Tater in the green container. I have to go pick up a couple of those too so she can take them back with her.
Uh-huh.
It's a Minnesota thing.
Yeah. Shift, you may want to time out say Happy Chappy for 10 seconds. He doesn't keep secrets well.
Darn you. Damn it, Jim.
If I try to time it out for 10 seconds, it'll be like 10 months.
Nah, I'm not going to time them out. It's okay. But yep, it should be a great time. Lots of giggles and fun tonight. 6 to 5 p.m. Central Time. And it will be in my community post too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna give a word of warning. If you ever go to Six Flags and ride the Superman roller coaster where your legs hang down off the seat,
Yep.
Yeah, take your shoes off ahead of time and have somebody hold them for you or something while you're on that ride. I took mine off. My kids didn't realize it, and they're like, "Why are you taking your shoes off?" Because I don't want to lose them. I mean, I left my phone, everything, with my buddy that was going to ride it. And needless to say, when we got done with the ride, almost everybody had those shoes on because they lost them on that ride. Yeah. They're either barefoot or they only had one shoe or they had no shoes. So everybody kind of like copycatted me, but they didn't copycat me before the ride. They copycatted me after the ride, and they had to go around looking for their shoes. Yeah, so it doesn't matter how tight you put them. Some of those rides will make you lose your shoes.
Craziness.
Yeah.
But Mr. Trust, it's been an hour and a half, and I do have a lot to get done.
No, you don't. It's only Friday. You got the whole weekend plus Mondays.
No, I don't have the whole weekend. I've got a very busy weekend with between Wounded Warrior Project and then the surprise party for my brother that I wasn't expecting.
Chef Kicker found the word
What?
of the day. Busy.
Busy
Was the secret word of the day. Okay.
Yep. So,
So while you're doing that, I'm looking for mid video. So what are you going to tell us now? Words of advice for the weekend.
Words for advice for the weekend. Well, to start off with, don't overdo. Make sure if it's warm where you are, drink plenty of fluids and get out of the heat when you need to. And yep. Otherwise, stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change your day. And check on your neighbor. You never know when that neighbor that needs to be checked on is you. And yep, join us on Snoopy's. I will be posting that to my community page shortly.
Yeah. And remember, if you're the one barbecuing and you have a lot of meat and stuff, definitely check on the neighbors. You can give them some of your leftovers, and then you don't have to be eating hot dogs and hamburgers for the next 4 or 5 days. Hey, that'll help you out by helping them out. And remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Much love and hugs to everybody in chat. No, it's not being gay. We'll send See Happy Chappy to check your temperature if you want. But yeah, we'll see at Snoopy's. Hopefully you'll be there. And if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here. Well, we would be, but yeah.
Yep, I'll probably be modding on Snoopy's if I get caught up.
Ooh.
Most likely will be.
Yeah. Maybe she'll give us an update on how her Zoom date went. Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Because it's a date, because she's going there with her husband. So technically it's already a date. Her husband and her are going to be there. Probably not the, it's almost like one of those, what do you call those things? Where you go the weekend and you hang out at the weekend and they're trying to sell you stuff. Like,
All right, y'all.
We love you.
And bye.
Yep. And I'm upset with y'all in chat. Y'all never gave me an answer why these Generation Zs aren't shaving their armpits. That's just gross.
Thank the
right.
veteran.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody. We'll see you Monday, maybe if shift recovers. I know I'll be here. And yeah, I'll post on my community page. And yeah. Thank you, Lady D. Yep, timeshares. Yep. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, Shift. Love you.
Love you too.